Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. Today I have a very fun Project Pan intro. This is Panner's Bingo, and it was created by Kana from Kana's Closet. She is one of the moderators over on the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group, if you don't know who she is, and she's also a panner. She also comes up with fun projects like this one. She did the Unicorn Project Pan, which unfortunately I did not take part in, although if she brings it back next year, I will want to take part in that because it's for all your super sparkly, shiny, special things. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Panner's Bingo. And I'm really enjoying this trend of like taking games that we all know and love and turning them into a panning project. So Kana came up with 5 separate bingo cards that she created herself. She came up with a list of 75 prompts, and the start date is today, September 1st. Well, I'm not filming it on the 1st, but you're seeing it on the 1st, so you know what I mean. But it's September 1st, and you go until you get a bingo, and then you can start. I'm not quite sure how it'll work once you get a bingo, if you just decide that you want to be done with the project or if you want to go pick another card and start working. But the premise is, I mean, it's bingo. She made 5 separate cards. She started by calling 5 numbers, and every month, 10 days before the update, she's going to call the new numbers. Now, you win when you pan a bingo, so you pan all of the prompts, either a column, a row, or diagonally. And it's a little bit different because you can choose to only pan the numbers that she has called if you happen to have them on your card, or you can be strategic and you can decide not to pan one of the numbers she's called because you don't think it will get you a bingo, or you can go ahead and decide to pan any of the numbers on your card so that if she calls that number in the future, you will either already be working on a product for that prompt, or you will have finished it and you don't need to do anything else. So I'm doing so many projects that I am only going to be working on prompts that she has called, at least for now. I mean, depending on the progress I make and what number she calls, and if I don't have anything new, I may decide to pick just a spot on my board or on my bingo card to preemptively pan. But this is the intro, so that is getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. So I think that is all of the information that I need to share. Probably more information that I needed to share, honestly, because I tend to babble. I'm going to read off all 5 numbers that Kana called for the intro, and then I'll show you a screenshot of the bingo card I picked, which I picked the 5th bingo card that she created, and which numbers are on that card, and then I'll tell you the prompts for those numbers and what products I picked for those prompts. If you want to join in, this is a Pantastic Ladies collab, so you will have to join the group if you want to see all the prompts and the cards and everything like that. But I will leave a link for the Pantastic Ladies down below, as well as a link to Kana's channel so that you can watch her, not technically an intro video because it's just her explaining the project a little bit and picking the numbers. It's not her actual intro. My cat is puking. If you hear a really weird kind of creepy noise, that's my cat spitting up a hairball. So now I'll just go through the 8 numbers that she called for the intro. And I think she said that for these first 5 numbers, she like hand picked the numbers to make sure that no matter which bingo card you picked, you were at least getting an even spread. And then after this, they'll be random. I could be remembering wrong, but I think that's what she said. So there's actually a number from each column that got chosen. So she chose B8, I27, N38, G53, and O68. Now, I'll throw up a screenshot of the bingo card that I picked, and I marked all of the numbers that she called off with the little pair of lipstick imprints up in the corner to indicate that is a number that I am working on, but I have not hit a goal on it yet. And there is a quote-unquote free space in the middle. You still have to pan something, so it's not technically a free space, but it's a mini or deluxe size sample, so it's not something that should take people very long to get through. So as you can see, I have B8, G53, and O68 as numbers that are on the card I chose. So the prompt for B8 is your favorite beverage, and she had an explanation for it, or an example for it, say, if your favorite beverage is tea, something that has the name tea in it, or, I mean, something like that. So I am addicted to caffeine and coffee. So I picked this Wild Botanicals Coffee Hazelnut Lip Balm to work with. I decided not to mark it on paper because when I was rolling it up, I noticed, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but it's a pretty transparent tube, so you can see where you're at with the product as you roll it up. So I've used a little bit of it, but it's still practically brand new. My goal will be to finish this. I am terrible at remembering to wear lip balms or lip products in general, so let's hope that this doesn't become a space that I actually really, really need for my bingo, but that is the first product I'm going to work on. For G53, the prompt was your least favorite color. I took this a little bit differently than maybe it was intended, because while I have colors that I don't generally care for, I don't have anything really that I outright hate except for like baby poop green, and I don't have anything that's baby poop green. So the way I took it is, my least favorite color to wear on my lips are like these really kind of like really light nude lipsticks. I don't like these. This is a mini size of the Smashbox B Legendary Lipstick, and this is in the shade Pretty Social. And because I'm a crazy person, my goal is going to be to finish this up because I want to get it out of my collection. Like, it's not like super ugly or anything, but I just don't wear light colors like this. I don't think they look good on me. So I'm going to use this and hopefully get some use on some lip glosses along with this, since I don't really like it all on its own, but my goal is going to be to finish this. Then for O68, the prompt is skincare. So I decided to bring in this Pacifica Pore Warrior Soft Scrub with cucumber, niacinamide, and mint. Using my ring light, because I have been using this already for a little bit. It's an airless pump, and I think I'm about there. I use this maybe twice a week. I don't use it very, very often, but it doesn't pump out a ton of product at a time, so I have to use like 4 pumps. So I think it might be in for a couple of months, but it's not going to be very hard to use up. So that will be for my skincare product. And then the free space, a mini or deluxe sample, I decided to bring in my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, the mini. Now, I want to ask, when you have things in airless pumps like this, where do you mark it? Do you mark it down here, like at the bottom of the pump part, or do you mark it up here? Because I'm not quite sure, because I feel like there's still some product like right here. It really doesn't matter that much. I'm just curious how other people mark things, but as you can see, this is also something that I have used a little bit, but I've used maybe a quarter, probably less than a quarter of this. So I don't think it's going to take super long, but I also didn't want to like give myself something too easy, but I think it's still going to be pretty easy. So those are the products and prompts that I got on my bingo card. And updates are going to be every month on the 1st. And like I said, every month around the 20th, she's going to announce the new numbers for our cards for that next month. So we'll see if for next month I get anything else on my bingo card, or if I decide to pull in another number prompt product and hope that, one, it gets called, and two, it actually will contribute to a bingo in some way. Time will tell. So I'm really excited about this project because I am an old woman at heart, apparently, and I actually really like bingo. And it's a very low stakes project, and I like it because there's not very many products potentially that you're working on at one time. So for me, it's easier to do lots of projects when every project doesn't have like 15 different prompts that you have to do all at the same time. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Let me know down below if you're also doing this project so I can come check your intro out and see which card you picked, which prompts you got. And I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You're staying safe and sane and healthy and not taking horse dewormer. And I shouldn't leave that in. That's mean, but I don't care. And I will talk to you in the next one.